guys, so today I am going to do my favorite makeup brushes, and this was like a tag probably like 2 years ago. I don't even know how long it's been, but I have always wanted to show you guys what my favorite makeup brushes are because I get asked that quite a bit, and I get asked about like M.A.C alternative brushes. Instead of buying like a $40 brush, you could buy one for like $1 on eyeslidsface.com, you know, different stuff like that, what I think about those kind of cheap brushes, all that kind of stuff. So I decided to do that video today. Yeah, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm really loving this color of a lip, and I want to see what you guys think about it. I don't know. I really wanted to try it out, and I really like it. It's like hot pink and lovely, and I really like it to my skin tone, you know? Unless it's like too much, like I look like I'm a Barbie girl or something. I don't know. I really like it, but I wanted to see what you guys thought about it, so I wore it today. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my favorite brushes. Some of them are M.A.C because some of my brushes are like definitely M.A.C. Some of my favorite brushes at least. And so those are going to be in here. I know that they're a little bit expensive, but if you save enough money, you can totally get them. So yeah, let's get started. So I'll start off with face brushes. My favorite overall like face brush that I can use all the time is my Eyes, Lips, Face, or e.l.f. Studio Line Complexion brush, and it looks like this. It's actually not that big of a brush. When you look at it like compared to my cheek or something, you know, it's not huge like a kabuki brush or like a big huge fluffy face brush, but it's like tapered at the sides and really wide on the other side. It's like a paddle brush basically, but I am in love with this brush. Oh my heavens, it is amazing. Like, it blends out concealer so easily. Like, when you put on concealer, you can like buff it out and it looks flawless. And I also put on my mineralized skin finishes with this, and it makes them look lovely. It's so super duper soft. You would not expect this brush was only $3. $3, did you hear me? $3. So I'm gonna put a link to that in the description box, and you guys need to go buy it because it's like my favorite brush in the whole wide world. I mean, I'm gonna say that about every single brush I mention, but for the most part, this is one of my favorites. So yay! Next favorite face brush is a stippling brush, and it is not a M.A.C stippling brush. I know. Oh, big surprise. It is actually the Sephora stippling brush, and as you guys can tell, this is the coolest color ever. It's like chrome pink, which makes it so much more attractive, and it also has a really nice grip right here, so if you're doing things far away, you can like stipple it on with this little grip. But this is the 113 stippling brush, and I love, 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 love this brush. Not as much as the complexion brush, but almost. It is really, really great. It's not as expensive as the M.A.C one, which is amazing. And it does have synthetic fibers, so they're really like bouncy and they're easy to like stipple on with, and it likes to look like flawless. That's actually what I did today with my foundation. I used this and I just kind of stippled on my concealer in spots that it needed to be, and then I put on a mineralized skin finish. So yeah, so I really, really love this thing to death, and it does have the duo fibers. You know, it's got the black down here and the white up here. Of course, I don't know, you don't really ever use the black part because it only gets to the top of this, and if you ever get farther down, you're probably not using the brush right. So yeah, I really, really love this one, and I recommend it to anyone who's looking for a good stippling brush because this one is thebomb.com/yourmom. And I use this for like cream blushes, foundation, a lot of different things I use this for, so I really enjoy this brush. Next and last favorite face brush is a M.A.C brush. I know, I would go here, but it is the M.A.C 168 brush, and this one is in fact dirty. Big surprise there. I am in love with this brush because, well, first of all, it feels like a rabbit's butt. It's like so soft, and like, oh, when you like slide it across your face, it's like, oh, is this a brush or is it a rabbit's foot? You know, it's like so super duper soft. Doesn't even feel like you're putting bristles on your face, which is really awesome. This is the 168 brush. Once again, I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but it is their angled contour brush, and I use this to put on blush. I use it for bronzer. I use it for face powder if I don't have another brush around. I use it for basically everything because you can use this in so many different ways. Oh, so great. Wiggles, what are you doing? So, I love this brush. When you put it on and stuff, you can get that perfect like swoop of color. And even though I feel like whenever I see gurus use this, it's like, when would I ever need something that's weirdly angled or whatever? But honestly, I use this every day without fail. It is the best. It is thebomb.com/yourmom. I don't know. I just really, really love it, and you guys need to go at least try it out in stores. Just get someone to put on a little blush for you with this brush, and you will fall in love, my friends. It is beautiful. Okay, now on to eye brushes. First favorite all over brush, just one that I kind of use every day and I use it for different things, is the e.l.f. blending eye brush. Okay, this is supposed to be a blending brush. Accidentally on my part, I definitely accidentally like squeezed in the little, whatever this is called, I can't remember what this is called, that's gonna bug me, but I accidentally like crushed this a little bit, so it went kind of inward and sideways, and so now it's like the perfect eye brush. It's like perfect for putting on shadows and putting down base shadows and blending shadows out. I don't know, it's just an amazing brush, even though it was a little accident. It is one of my favorites now, and it's really, really great to apply on most pigments, just everything in general. I just love it to death. So if you want this brush, you kind of have to do a little work for it, but for $1, it's totally worth it. So yeah, the only thing about this brush is that it does shed quite a bit, but that's okay. Yeah, so I put like highlight on this morning with this, and I did my like lid shadow with this morning, and I don't know, it's just a really, really great brush for super duper cheap, so I totally recommend it. The M.A.C 217 brush, and this is supposed to be a blending brush. This one's dirty, obviously, but basically what I use this for is everything. If I had to choose like one makeup brush to keep with me at all times, it would be the 217 because it is so versatile. You can apply base shadow on with it, highlight, you can blend with it. It's just so versatile and lovely, and it's very, very soft. It doesn't like poke at your eye, which I know a lot of blending brushes sometimes do, so it's really great for a lot of different things when you're using it. So I really enjoy that one a lot. I like it a lot. Next favorite blending brush overall is the M.A.C 224 brush. This one is like my favorite blending brush of all time. I know that every other guru on YouTube has this brush and like raves about it for the most part, but I really do enjoy this blending brush. The only thing is it's not as soft as any other M.A.C brush because it is out of a synthetic hair, I think, and so it's a little bit stiffer, but at the same time it's long enough bristles so that it's kind of floppy, so when you blend with it, it like whoosh, makes this beautiful shadow. Oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. So I really, really like this one, and I don't know, if I had to carry another one around with me at all times, I would carry this one. So yay, other than the 217. Duh. I really can't say enough good things about it. Really, you can do a lot of different things with this. I sometimes even apply like my highlight with this because it's really easy with the tapered tip to kind of get in the highlight and blend it all out with the crease shadow and everything. Make it like harmonious. So I really like that a lot. A lot. As to favorite brush is my favorite eyeliner brush, and this one's actually a pretty cheap brush. I mean, not cheap, but it's cheap for M.A.C. Ooh, just gave that away. But it is the M.A.C 210 brush, and this is a tiny little brush. But basically what it is it is a little bitty eyeliner brush. It's actually thicker than a normal eyeliner brush, I would say. But it has just very little bristles. It's kind of longer, and it kind of mimics a liquid eyeliner brush, you know, like you would get in like the Maybelline Ultra Liner or something like that. It mimics the shape of it, so it's really amazing for cream liners and all that kind of stuff, and I love it to death with my Black Track fluid line. Oh my goodness, it is my favorite thing ever to use in the morning. Oh my gosh, people compliment me on my eyeliner all the time at school, and I always say that it's this little brush dry because it's like so great. I love it to death. It's like little holy grail brush. So those are my favorite brushes. I want to hear what your favorites are. I had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 8 favorite brushes. So tell me what your favorites are in the comments box if you would like to. And yeah, so I should have links to everything in the description box if you want to check out any of those brushes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.